Hi, my name is Bianca Silva, and for this CBO, I'm going to be talking about the National Alliance on Mental Illness, also known as NAMI, located specifically in Long Beach. NAMI specifically works in helping local communities raise awareness and providing essential and free education, as well as advocating and promoting support group programs for mental illness. This is the nation's largest grassroots mental health organization, which is dedicated to building better lives for many of the Americans across the nation who are affected by mental illness. And it also recognizes key concepts such as recovery, support, and resiliency, which are essential for improving wellness among mental health. When it comes to the funding and finances of this organization, majority of the funds come from individual contributions. The remainder of the funding comes from major foundations and corporate sponsorships, and these would include foundations and corporates such as Kaiser Permanente, the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, the American Psychiatric Association, as well as the National Institute of Mental Health. Because there's an adequate amount of funding, the resources are available to many members in the community. Some of the programs that are offered include the NAMI Basics program, the NAMI Family to Family program, the NAMI Peer-to-Peer program, and many more, just to name a few. Because of the amount of programs, there is much help needed in order to sustain these programs, which comes from the help of the volunteers as well as organizational members. This organization is very involved with including members in communities in order to promote awareness as well as engage in informing others. The NAMI Basics program is an educational program geared for parents, caregivers, guardians, and other family members who provide care for youth, which are ages 22 and younger, who are experiencing mental health symptoms. The NAMI Ending the Silence program is an engaging, informative presentation which brings awareness to audience members, specifically the youth, because it is geared towards schools and engaging students within those environments. It addresses warning signs of mental health conditions as well as actions to take if a loved one or one is experiencing or showing symptoms of mental health conditions. And finally, there is the NAMI Family to Family program, which is an educational program geared towards providing informational and strategic advice in order for providing the support for those affected by mental health conditions. A current health educational program which is implemented by the NAMI organization includes the Crisis Intervention Training Program, also known as the CIT, which is a community-based approach in order to improve outcomes of encounters of mental illness. This program creates connections between law enforcement, mental health providers such as doctors, hospital emergency services, and individuals who are faced with mental illness, as well as support from their families. And it is done through community partnerships of intensive training, as well as elaborates on communicational skills and identifies mental health resources which are essential for providing all of the necessary resources. Due to the extent of recent prevalence of mental illness throughout our society and the use of social media throughout our society, many of the marketing programs and marketing tools that this organization uses is geared towards social media, as well as targets many other types of networking platforms such as press releases, public service announcements, videos, survey reports, infographics, as well as presentations. When discussing an organization of this nature, it would be important to approach this organization with an open mind due to the extensivity of how inclusive this topic can be in regards to the people it affects. This organization is led by a board of directors, which includes an executive committee. That executive committee has a president, who is Adrian Kennedy, followed by a first vice president, Shirley J.D. Holloway, a second vice president, Vanessa Fernandez, a treasurer, Dave Stratford, and finally a secretary, Carlos Laurie. For more information in regards to this organization, feel free to visit info@nami.org or feel free to call 1-800-950-NAMI. In order to get involved, feel free to become a member at nami.org or donate at donate.nami.org. Thank you.